Thank you for connecting with us. I'm Jacqui Byrne, and I started FlexSchool 10 years ago because two of my four kids were failing out of sixth grade. One had to leave the gifted and talented program. They understood the work, but couldn't or wouldn't show it. My kids were hurting, and it became clear that conventional school was just never going to work for them. So instead, I started with what the kids needed and built a school around that. Since then, we've grown into three campuses with students from 23 countries. If you believe your child might be gifted or twice exceptional, I would love for you to join me live via Zoom to learn more about us. I'll be answering questions on many topics, so click register to get started. Not sure if your child is twice exceptional or 2E? I'd like to start by showing you what 2E can look like on testing and why your child's gifts or challenges or both may not have been fully identified before. So let's take a quick look at three scores and see what they mean. Here's a score that's well above average. We would expect this child to perform well in class. Here's a score that's well below average. A student scoring in this range might qualify to receive accommodations or special education services. And here's a score in the top percentile. Kids scoring in this range might be selected for a gifted and talented program. But there's a key piece of information that's missing. These three scores came from the same child on the same test. The middle number is very often the only number that schools are looking at when deciding on things like placements and supports. But these very strong and weak areas create a high risk of skewing the numbers and clouding the picture. Gifts mask challenges, challenges mask gifts, and averages mask outliers. And this is more common than you think. It's a whole population. These are the anonymized scores of our real students at FlexSchool. We have more students than this, but this chart only includes those who had all these scores on one test. If this group looks like your child's people, I highly encourage you to join me live via Zoom to learn more about what a 2E education can look like. Click register to get started.